I'm calling this segment New Beginnings. Everybody loves the beginning of the new baseball season. Hope springs eternal for hearing people, the Yankees and Met fans. But here in Long Island, we have something else we want to cherish as a new beginning. The grand reopening of the new Nassau Coliseum, where great singers like Maureen Griffin can perform, like they're kicking it off with Billy Joel and so many great stars. But Rocco, what does it mean to you to have a new Nassau Coliseum, a beautiful new facility right here within 10-15 minutes of Long Beach?
I think it's very well needed. Given what has happened with Nassau Coliseum in the past, it's still a very, very important facility to have in Long Island. There's not a lot of venues of that size that exist in Long Island. And Long Island's like a fairly big, a very largely populated tiny part of New York. And so in that respect, it's very important that we have, a place for venues and stuff like that, because not everybody's going to want to, schlep all the way to the city to see an act. I mean, you have the luxury of seeing an act right there, and of a great size venue for people to come. I mean, particularly, opening up with, Billy Joel and Idina Menzel. It just, the demand for it is definitely, without a doubt, there, and I think it's great that. The NBA is going to put a minor league team in Nassau Coliseum. Years ago, the Nets, the professional team that's in Brooklyn now, they used to play in Nassau Coliseum. So this is kind of like a great throwback to old times, having the Long Island Nets, who initially were playing last year in Barclays Center. They're now playing in Long Island in Nassau Coliseum. So it'd be a nice little kind of throwback to old time, just like with the Brooklyn Cyclones. So, no, I think it'll be great, and hopefully, I'm hoping against hope here, I really feel, but I really do hope that this will give a second win to New York Islanders being a team based in Long Island. I really hope that they come back, because I think a lot of people miss them. I think that there's nowhere else they really truly belong than in Nassau Coliseum, and I really do hope that, the stars will align and that the team will find that will be their venue to play once they leave Barclays.
Okay, Richard, your thoughts on the new Coliseum, the new building, and the possibility of the Islanders coming back to the Coliseum where they belong?
I'm a huge hockey nut, and I can tell you right now that the Barclays Center did not work out for the Islanders. It's been in the news. They do not like it. They don't, and Barclays, for whatever reason, they don't really like the Islanders. So they have to go somewhere, and the only logical place for the Islanders to go is Nassau Coliseum. And I've seen the new Coliseum. It is exquisite. It is without a doubt they've done a breathtaking job in and out. I'm very excited about a lot of the venues that are coming. Idina Menzel, as Rocco pointed to, Billy Joel, WWE. This is going to put Long Island back in the spotlight where it belongs. And I think that what's very important from a marketing standpoint is the businesses that were surrounding this Coliseum who were hurting because the Coliseum wasn't functioning. Businesses like the Coliseum Deli, which I personally would go to after Islander games. I could tell you, food is great. I don't mean to plug them, but I have to. It's amazing when you take into account how much of an impact one building can have on a surrounding community. And this is just the beginning. Ratner already indicated he plans on putting retail into there, and he also plans on putting residential into there. So it's going to be like its own little city unto itself, kind of like Long Beach. So I'm very excited about the new Coliseum. I'm excited for the future, and I think the Islanders will come back. I'm very optimistic. I can't wait to see hockey back on Long Island where it belongs.
All right. And with that, we say that's the end. Thanks for Richard and Rocco, and let's hope that the Islanders come back to the Nassau Coliseum where they belong. Brooklyn has been a disaster. They belong, and now Long Island can offer them a beautiful, new, state-of-the-art building. So the New York Islanders back in Long Island where they belong. Thank you.